What's up, everybody? So it's been a while. We in the garage today, as we can see. So that means we are finally working on cars once again. It was busy days while they're there. Being busy with my work. We are prepping my G a little bit so he can finally hit the drift event, which we did. You get to see that footage. If not, I'm sure it's out by now. But today, finally, before the year ends, we're gonna try to work on this one. So obviously 2024 wasn't really our year, maybe. It wasn't worse one, honestly. Yeah, my car got caught on fire. This thing is smoking, but maybe 2025, maybe it's gonna be a better year, hopefully. So
less smoking coming from us.
Yeah, less smoking. I like that. Yeah, no more fires, no more white smoke, no more black smoke, nothing. No, less smoke this year. So to do that, if you guys don't remember, this is my left GTR thing I'm working on.
What? You're saying it's not real?
This is not real.
Alright, I'm out of here.
So, the story was, right before we went to Japan in April, right? We got painted, came back, which the guy did, killed it, good job, He did it in like a month or two, which all I had to do was get the car running right, and it took 8 months plus and not done yet since then. So, if you guys remember, we tried to rebuild this turbo.
Twice.
Hopefully, so they saying nothing wrong with the turbo. I was personally hoping it is. Hopefully they just fixed it. They realized something crazy, minor issue or something, that they fixed it in there, but they don't want to admit or something, and they don't want to tell me. That would be the best case scenario, right? At this point, because all we have to do now is put it back and it fixed. That would be the best. But most likely, it's not that case. But at this point of stage, I personally don't know what could be the problem. So I talked to my friend. The only way to find out is put it back. Let's see the smoke, and then let mechanic figure it out. So me and Mike can put it back, the turbo, and we're gonna start and see if we still smoke first. That's what we're gonna do. Now we got the lift, so hopefully it's easier to go up and down, and then we can work on the stuff around it a lot easier compared to before. So let's put the turbo back in, and then let's see where we are.
He says just put the turbo back in.
Yeah, just put
This
it back.
takes probably 20 minutes just to screw down one bolt. We got some showroom lighting in here, unlike before. Got this big thing that Yuki just pulled up.
Yeah.
Don't know how much it costs, probably like way too much. But it's like the bigger version of this light I got in my hand right now. But I really don't know how long the battery lasts. I know these ones last probably like a good hour and a half before they have to shut off. But what did you say? 2 hours maybe?
I don't know, we'll find out.
Is it fully charged?
Yeah? No, it's not fully charged.
Oh, it's not fully charged.
Not charged.
Not charged. Okay. All right. But it's really nice to have this. I mean, I guess you can put the other one right here. Oh, I guess not. Okay. We have 2 lights now, but this looks a lot better than working in the dark.
First time the car is on the lift, went up a little. Now we don't have to bend our goddamn old knee. My back.
Great.
These are the new gasket I got for it. Nice. Ready to go in, clean it up a little. Ready to put the turbo in.
Yeah, the whole time when this thing would be on the ground, you'd have to kind of just throw yourself into the car and then kind of stay on top of the motor while you're trying to crank into the turbo. It was like the worst thing ever.
No space too,
Nice.
nothing.
Yeah, there was no space.
Oh, nice light too.
I think before we were putting a 2x4 or something on top of the thing with a mat,
Yeah.
so we could just kind of work on it. It was so stupid.
Right?
So we just got our studs in, just put our gasket in. These other bolts are the ones for the ones that go here. And our new gasket is in place, and we're just gonna put these other ones in. I really don't think the gasket's gonna fix it. The other one was pretty beat up, but these definitely gasket's not gonna fix it 100%. I really don't know what this bolt's for, but
Just replace it, because this is the reason. You see it's black, brown, used.
Yeah, it's all
How
the
much
stuff
is
in
gasket? Not even 20 bucks. This is the time to do it.
Right.
That one time that my Skyline drift car blown up because of that gasket was missing a whole gasket here because it's too much boost, I guess. And then that was the reason why I lost like 150 horsepower. Like literally that gasket was the reason. So learn from mistake. Not that I'm not expecting power from this car. I just want the car that drives, really. So, but you know, to change that, how pain in the ass is that, mate?
So these two are okay. This is the worst one. So,
yeah, so might as well do it now.
The issue with this is that when you put this turbo down, this piece and the hose itself kind of covers this bolt, and there's like 1 inch of space. So we had to use like the angle wrenches just to get at this spot right
like
here.
Like half inch at a time or something.
Half inch? It's like one eighth of an inch.
Yeah, half inch in good day.
So like you're grabbing. They gave us 12 points, so you're grabbing like one spline and moving it one spline. Like if you look at this thing, if it focuses real quick, you can see those little splines on there. When you put this thing on, it's like one spline, so that's like not even a quarter of a turn when you like put this thing on. It is so annoying, but apart from that, we're gonna get this thing in with all the hoses connected. The V-band right over here is a little bit of a pain in the ass to put on because you have to slide this sleeve over this and also over that, over these two O-rings. I really don't know if we have... Did we get a new one of these or no?
No, we didn't get.
Okay, we didn't get a new one of those, so it's a little beat to shit.
We're gonna lube it up and then make it work.
Okay. This is the other thing that's a little annoying when you get your turbo rebuilt. So when they sent it out, right? And they get in, they dismantle your entire turbo, they clock the entire like front like housing the opposite way where you want it to. So if it arrives at this being on this side, they're gonna move it to wherever they want, and then you have to like get the turbo back, and then you have to move it yourself. So when we just put this thing in, if you come over here, because it's currently like this on this side, it's facing the motor, it's hitting right over here where the air,
like you need to come way over there.
It needs to come over here.
Oh,
so they did that last time too, but it was all the way up here. So when we put the turbo in, we were like, oh shit. And then we like figured it out. We're like, oh, we gotta clock this thing. Yeah. And it's a little hard to clock too. I don't know why they do this because
I sent it out like that. I want it back like that.
Yeah, right? Like I don't know why they do this, but like I think sometimes even too, if like when you do if you move the front a little bit, it sometimes even puts like the turbine out of balance, which is kind of stupid if they, you know, send it back at this, but it is what it is. But if you're like super careful with it, it shouldn't be too much of an issue.
The other thing I think of it, after I did it, I let something on foam or whatever. You see this fitting?
Yeah.
The silver one, I took that out. Someone said that once you take the nut off, go out of warranty or something. So I'm like, oh, okay, cool.
Wait,
so
like it's out of warranty?
No, I took that one before, just trying to find out. Maybe I can put a different fitting or something. Remember we trying to make it smaller?
Yeah.
But that's like a completely like a long bolt, some special bolt. So you ain't replacing that part. So
right.
That's why they kind of mark it, so they know if you took it off, it's void the warranty or whatever.
This right here,
the silver part, yeah, not the black part, cause that's aftermarket.
Yeah, this is the one that you changed for the Jet.
Yeah.
And this hole too on the Jet is like
so tiny.
Pinpoint like a hole.
Yeah, like, the oil managed to leak, man.
It's leaking like crazy.
Yeah.
Like this should be like barely any oil coming out of this thing.
Yeah, it literally come out so much. Like you guys seen it before. Like we took a video of it.
Like if I can show you how small the hole is, that right there. That's how small the hole is for this thing.
Yeah,
it's like so tiny.
Yeah, you can
even see it on the camera.
Yeah.
And it's so small, and this thing leaks like crazy.
Yeah.
I feel like it leaks the same amount, even if like when we took the Jet and we replaced it.
Yeah, it's always the same. I don't know why.
I don't think it reduced it.
Yeah. So we're gonna move it and then, god damn, just put the turbo on, right? It's so hard.
Right. So this is the way it's supposed to be. Like, you know, last clip it was over here. So we just loosened all these, then we just turned it. This is the way it came. Well, this is the way we sent it out, and then you know, that's the way we wanted it to be. So now it fits pretty good now, like pretty flush.
Yeah.
Actually better than last time, not gonna lie.
Well, other thing, before this thing bolt was straight, but I think they fixed it. That's pretty cool.
They even tell us.
It was like kind of like straight. They didn't even tell us, yeah. Alright, let's put this thing on.
So we had to re-loosen this just because it moved a little bit when we tightened these. So
of course,
as you can see, this is currently loose, but it's not going in all the way, so
you need to be light on the money because it will not gonna go on.
Yeah. So other thing is that we don't have a flex pipe, so it's gonna be a bitch in the ass anyways. On this side, the other thing is, the reason why we always complain about this is you can't even see the bolts, but to get to the bolt, it's right there, and then the other one is right underneath all of that. So you can barely even see what you're doing half of the time.
This is why I changed my gasket, because that's it. This is the only time it's coming out the turbo. If this still leaks, it's not the turbo, so we gotta figure it out, right? At this point.
Yep. So after that, we have to see if it's running crazy on oil pressure.
Yeah, or something like that.
Or something like that. So the thing with this is when you're putting this on, to put the bolt in this corner, where if you can kind of see that, to put this bolt in the corner right there, you have to take this bottom bolt off on the flange, which is this, and you need like an angled like 13mm wrench just to get at it, going like 1/4 of an inch of a turn. And then once you do get it out, you gotta then struggle with that one and then put this one back in the same spot where it is.
I remember now. That's why I keep putting it on hold, right?
And then the other one was this corner. There's a nut that goes there, but the blow off is in the way, and then you have to deal with your this rear pipe over here, and then the V-band covers the whole thing. So you're like, what the fuck?
Yo, this guy said blow off again.
Oh,
what was it again?
What was it like? I already forgot. I already forgot.
Wastegate.
Oh, wastegate. You know what? Essentially, they do the same thing, ish. Ish.
Comment below if
Ish.
you think so.
So we finally got this nut on. Well, this bolt on.
Crazy.
Took way too long. You can kind of see it in there. That little one right there, that bronze one. And now we're gonna start tightening this whole thing down. This jack has a VIN number on it, bro. You can like register this thing for the road.
More than your car was.
It really is. It's $1,200 for this thing. Thing comes with Kansai tandems, if you can see right there. Thing's decked out already. It's slammed. Look at the clearance on this thing.
Lower than my car.
Gonna just lift up this pipe in the back right now because I gotta get this nut on right there, and there's another spot behind here that you can't see. So this pipe needs to come up, so we can lift up the exhaust where the down pipe is down over there.
Painful, huh?
Don't mind me. Just trying to put the bolt in. One bolt in.
So no tools will fit in there, right?
No.
So get it in as much as you can.
You can only put in a tool if like you have it all the way down flush, but it doesn't want to go in.
Yeah, it sucks.
It's such a pain in the ass.
No space. They say RB26 best engine. They don't say that, right?
If this guy ever comes to your shop, immediately tell him to get out. Don't even work on his car.
Right, this car sucks to work on so bad.
Alright, let's put this on.
Easy part, the owner part. All the hard work crying is done part.
Right? So we just put in the turbo. Honestly, I think that was like the best time we've done this. That was really fast compared to all the other times.
Yeah.
We're just professionals at this now.
Yeah, we don't want to be a professional. But yeah, anyway, I think we are ready to start. Ready to get smoked out again. But I want to try and see if they, somehow didn't tell us that they fixed it, because they told me it was fine. So if that started and never smoked, it wasn't fine. They just don't want to tell us. But I guess find out. Let's check the oil, make sure. I'm sure we have oil, but just check oil, make sure it's there, and then we go from there.
And the dipstick?
Is
Try to find it. Try to find a dipstick. What do you think it is?
Yeah,
Take a guess.
So hard to find.
It's right. It's underneath the manifold. You gotta stick your hand down over here, down through there, and if you can kind of see it, it's right over there.
It would be nice if he was like right here or something. Yeah, it's kind of ugly.
See,
but nice.
it'd be better if it was like right here, Just take it out, check your oil. But no, you gotta put your hand underneath the intake manifold. All right, we're gonna start this thing.
Let's see if we stop.
5 years later, right? Let's see this thing. see it's already smoking. But most of the smoke is old. This is all burning off from before. So it's just burning off right now.
I mean, you know, the oil was spilling, so.
Yeah, there's still like a whole
From before all that's why it's supposed to happen. It stop immediately. Because there was oil in it, right? Yeah, they burned off. And then you used to leak out of here, right?
yeah, all the time. It would leak from right there. But we're gonna keep an eye out on the back too.
Nothing is pissing off right now.
It's not pissing right now?
Yeah, that's water, right?
I think so. Is this water?
Yeah, that's water.
Yeah, that's water. We're at operating temperature. So far so good, to be honest. I mean, I don't want to jinx it and say, you know, but we're waiting for this thing to leak and see what happens. You can see the smoke still rising up. Still no oil leak, but we'll see. Still no oil leak yet. Let's give it a little rev. Nothing yet.
No leak?
No, we didn't leak yet.
That's amazing. It should be leaked by now. I mean, you can see the shop, it's smoking still, but I mean, we saw the oil was dripping out of the exhaust before, like the manifold.
Yeah.
Like dripping down. Like, I mean, considering before we had a lot of oil in the intake, so maybe that's just burning off right now. I don't know.
Possibly.
Because we are seeing oil leak. If you look at our old footage, we had the oil leaking out of that gasket. Like we see, like, you know, every time.
Yeah, 100%. Like every single time I turn it on. So maybe it was like a gasket issue making it do that. Possibly making the oil come out because there's a vacuum.
I don't know.
Look at the smoke right now. This is all the smoke that was in the exhaust from before. This is a huge puddle in the bottom of the exhaust where the downpipe is. But so far, so good. I think we're doing pretty good. I'm surprised. This is like the furthest we've gotten to it running and not like totally, I don't know, smoking out the entire place like crazy.
So, I like to believe the smoke is officially done. What do you think, Mike?
I think it's done.
So-
We ran it like 4 times after that first start.
The problem we're having now is, like I said on last clip, the car is overheating now because the fan won't turn on. So I can't run it forever for me to find out if the oil actually stopped, because it says like dead high now. So what we did is we checked the motor fan, right, which is 30.
That 30.
Which I just took, it was missing, and I took out of the ABS for now to use. Which actually there's 2 ABS, so maybe we can try that. Because you said this is like ugly looking one.
I think they're all kind of ugly looking. Not gonna lie.
Ugly looking. Well, we don't care about ABS. Maybe we try to take this off and put it there and see if this was broken.
Like if you take a look, it's a little hard to see, but you can see on the camera. Think a little bit. It's green.
Yeah.
They're all green though. That one's green too.
Let's see.
So just
Well,
swap.
we're gonna try it. But you know what? Actually, this might be actually. Look, there's a 2 prong in here, but this one only have 1. So maybe this doesn't matter. You know, I don't know. Maybe just.
Maybe that's the reason why your fan's not working.
I don't know.
Because there needs to be
Yeah, it needs to
2
be
prongs.
2. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, but maybe this one doesn't have one. You don't need one. Maybe for this one, maybe you just so this one here, right? I know you guys can't read it. This one say exactly same thing, motor firm. I checked this one and it's good. So somehow we are not getting power to that here, because you know we don't know how to diagnose stuff. So we just switched this pin both time and it didn't work. So I don't know. We just need power over here or something, you know. so we can bleed it, and then we can try to. I'm not going to drive far. Just want it outside idle. Make sure you idle good, and then take it. And then I want to fix like a little thing, like a minor thing, that fixing the exhaust, right? So make sure you line up good without fighting for it. We need a flex pipe, and we might do something with this one because this is like dead tight money. So we might try to have him like right here, because we don't see here, we don't care about like how it's all chrome and polish. So I don't really want to redo there then, because you gotta polish it. But if we do something like, you see how it's like ping, and then it's like weird looking, like this is like probably not too good for the boost maybe. So maybe I want to get rid of this one here and have one piece here, So for now we're happy. 2024 is ending, so hopefully we're ending in the right way, I think. What do you think, Mike?
I mean, we got something fixed.
Yeah.
Ish.
Hopefully it's fixed. Like 2020. I'm gonna keep it like this. So 2025, it's nothing but good luck, right? So if you guys,
if you go down one year, it's gonna come
yeah,
next year,
right? That's how it works, right? Like this year, we had some tough times, right? Like RX-7, we found out. I thought it was all set. Found out it was a blown engine. Down. My car started, right? And it was fine from last year. Like right about now, we are fixing. Me and my teammates fixing, because the thing caught on fire on the December time, like now ish, and we wanted to fix it to drive for this year. So doing it, and then it's done, and the car on fire again, down, right? And we bought the white car, S15. We did nothing, down.
No, wait. It starts though. It starts.
It still starts.
So no doubt, just straight.
Yeah, it's straight, but we did nothing, so it's kind of down. It didn't do nothing. Dude, we didn't do nothing with that car this year.
No, we haven't.
Literally just pushed
It's literally
it in
just
there.
sat there, yeah.
Like I would wanted to touch it if my car wouldn't be caught on fire, or this was down, or this was down. We could actually be able to work on that, but only thing is, with the Skyline, it was crashed, it was down,
and went
then
up.
Fixed it, and then we didn't finish painting, so it's down, right?
Hey.
We're supposed to finish painting that. So, but anyway, the next year, we hopefully all this is like, I would like to go, meet with this car, go meet people and.
I mean,
right?
also, we should have that corner redone soon too.
Yeah, that too, and then and other thing is, right now, it's don't tell anybody, but we are running out of the electrical here. Scared. Down.
Yeah, big down. Oh, look at the safety wire hanging off. Big down.
I'm working on it. 2025. Maybe the problem with right now is on that part is I'm waiting on our what was it? What's the electric company name? In
National Grid.
No, I'm waiting on National Grid to turn it on, so I can't do anything. I'm literally excuse me. Once they put the power there, then I need an outlet to plug that thing in. So I'm not like just waiting, but I'm waiting on them to turn the power on. So I got excuse on that, but still don't have power, so it's down too.
If you ever come here, don't stand right underneath this thing and then start tugging on the thing, cause like I said, there's no safety cord. So that's another down. And I was supposed to put it up.
Go back to my stuff. This guy bought 2 engines, cause the first one was we thought blown up, and we found out the reason on that too. Maybe.
Oh, that was a big down.
Big down.
Holy shit, big down.
So this year was basically horrible for us. But what are we gonna do, right? And now another down thing. I mean big debt because I bought a new truck over there, the Snap-on truck. Down, big down. But hopefully for 2025 we'll be doing good. And I really appreciate everybody for always coming in, commenting, and then give us a support, because it makes our life really, fun, motivation, because these are a lot of work, cost a lot of money, and if you guys like what we do, and it means a lot to us. So hopefully next year, 2025, we'll do great, better than 2024, and this is a good start right now. So if you guys make sure you guys like our content, comment, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys on next video.